Choosing between the Honda Pilot and the Toyota Highlander feels like picking between two heavyweight champions. They both carry legendary reputations for keeping families moving, but they tackle the job from entirely different angles. One leans into cavernous space and old-school power, while the other plays the efficiency and refinement card. If you're dropping 50 grand on a family hauler, you need to know exactly what you are getting into. Here is the real story on how these two mid-size SUVs stack up. Engine and performance. Let me explain how these two differ under the hood, because their engineering philosophies contrast sharply. Honda sticks to the tried and true formula with a naturally aspirated 3.5-litre V6 engine pushing out 285 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. They pair this setup with a 10-speed automatic transmission. What this means in the real world is buttery smooth acceleration. When you merge onto a highway, the power delivery is incredibly predictable and linear. You never wait for a turbocharger to spool up. The power is just there. Toyota took a completely different route with the Highlander. They dropped their old V6 in favor of a 2.4-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. This setup generates 265 horsepower and a massive 310 pound-feet of torque, linked to an 8-speed automatic transmission. That torque number is the secret weapon. It gives the Highlander exceptional punch off the line, making it feel remarkably quick from a stoplight. Under heavy load, that 4-cylinder can sound strained compared to the refined growl of the Pilot. Both get the job done brilliantly, but feel entirely distinct. Fuel economy. Toyota has been the undisputed king of efficiency for a long time, and the Highlander proves exactly why. The standard turbocharged gas engine manages an EPA estimated 24 miles per gallon combined, which is highly respectable for a vehicle this size. But the real game changer is the Highlander Hybrid. Opt for the hybrid powertrain, and you are looking at up to 35 miles per gallon combined. For a heavy 3-row SUV, that number is staggering. The Honda Pilot simply cannot compete on this front. By keeping the big, smooth V6 engine, Honda lets fuel efficiency take a direct hit. The front-wheel drive Pilot gets an EPA estimated 22 miles per gallon combined, and if you choose the all-wheel drive version, those numbers drop lower. Honda does not offer a hybrid option for the Pilot. You have to decide if the smooth V6 power is worth the extra money at the gas pump every month. If maximizing your gas mileage is the top priority for your household budget, the Toyota wins this category without a second thought. Interior space and seating comfort. Interior space usually drives the purchase of a 3-row SUV. The Honda Pilot absolutely dominates in this specific category. Honda redesigned the Pilot to be a cavernous, boxy people mover. The cabin feels incredibly open, and they achieved something genuinely rare in this segment. The third row is actually usable for adults. With over 32 inches of third-row legroom, teenagers and full-grown adults can sit in the back without feeling trapped in a penalty box. The Pilot also offers a brilliant second-row middle seat that stows under the floor. The Toyota Highlander takes a much different approach. While it boasts seating for up to 8 passengers, the reality inside the cabin is noticeably tighter. The front row and second row are beautifully appointed and supremely comfortable, but the third row is the glaring weakness. It offers just 28 inches of legroom. Unless you're putting small children back there, it is strictly for emergency use. Adults will find their knees pressed firmly against their chests. That said, the Highlander fights back with exceptional cabin refinement. Toyota used high-quality materials everywhere, and acoustic insulation is fantastic. Cargo capacity. The Honda Pilot is essentially a masterclass in interior packaging. When you open the rear liftgate, you are greeted with over 18 cubic feet of space, even when the third row is upright. That is enough room to easily fit a large cooler or a week of groceries without having to fold any seats down. If you drop the second and third rows completely flat, the Pilot transforms into a cargo hauling monster, giving you over 111 cubic feet of total volume. The Toyota Highlander offers very solid practicality, but it simply cannot match the sheer volume of the Pilot. Behind the third row, the Highlander gives you 16 cubic feet of space. It is enough for daily errands, but gets very tight during family road trips if every single seat is occupied. When you fold all the rear seats down flat, you max out at 84 cubic feet of cargo room. There's a massive difference compared to the Honda. If you constantly throw bulky gear in the back, the Pilot will make your life easier. Off-road capability and towing. Both of these SUVs are primarily designed for suburban duty, but Honda decided to lean hard into the outdoor lifestyle with the Pilot. They introduced the Trail Sport trim, which is not just an appearance package. The Trail Sport gives you an extra inch of suspension lift for 8.3 inches of total ground clearance, thick steel skid plates, rugged all-terrain tires, and a specially tuned suspension. The Pilot also features a sophisticated torque vectoring all-wheel drive system, making it genuinely capable in deep snow. The Toyota Highlander takes a much more pavement-focused approach. It gives you 8 inches of ground clearance, which is fine for navigating snowy driveways or unpaved campground roads. But Toyota does not offer a dedicated, hardcore off-road trim to compete with the Trail Sport. The Highlander's all-wheel drive system handles inclement weather perfectly, but it remains a reactive system built for on-road stability rather than rock crawling. When it comes to towing, they stand on equal ground. Both the V6 Pilot and the turbocharged gas Highlander can tow up to 5,000 pounds. Safety and technology. You cannot compromise on safety when driving your family around, and thankfully, neither of these manufacturers do. Both the Pilot and the Highlander consistently earn the highest possible crash test ratings from safety organizations. Honda equips every Pilot with the Honda Sensing Suite, while Toyota counters with Toyota Safety Sense. Both systems give you standard adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and pedestrian detection. They both act like a reliable co-pilot, subtly keeping you centered and alert on long highway drives, ensuring everyone gets home safely. Technology is where things get interesting. Both SUVs have recently upgraded their digital footprint. Higher trims on both vehicles feature large digital instrument clusters and massive 12.3-inch central touchscreens. Toyota's infotainment system is slightly more vibrant and feels a bit more like a modern tablet, responding instantly to touch. Honda's system is clean and incredibly intuitive, featuring physical buttons and knobs for essential functions, which is something many drivers still prefer over digging through screen menus. Both offer wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard equipment, making phone integration a completely painless process. Reliability and value. Toyota has built an empire on the back of legendary, bulletproof reliability. The Highlander is a vehicle you can realistically drive for 200,000 miles with nothing more than routine maintenance. Because of this ironclad reputation, the Highlander holds its resale value incredibly well. When you go to sell or trade it down the line, you'll get a significant chunk of your money back. Plus, the hybrid version insulates you against fluctuating gas prices for the entire duration of your vehicle ownership. The Honda Pilot is no slouch in the reliability department either. Honda builds incredibly durable engines, and that naturally aspirated V6 is a proven workhorse that will run forever if you take care of it. While the Pilot might experience a slightly steeper depreciation curve than the Toyota, it usually offsets this by offering a lot more physical vehicle for your money. You get vastly more interior space, more cargo room, and a much better third-row experience. The Highlander is the king of financial logic, while the Pilot champions interior space.